Mr. Lothman was here this morning about wolnez coming to talk to me. I'm afraid of Lothman. That's the whole point since I got here. So I contacted the lady I'm supposed to, and she's gonna try to, I don't know, she hasn't gotten hold of me back, which is fine. Human kindness is cool to watch, even if it's just people giving others the right way. Hey,
How you doing?
he wanted to talk to me outside. It's friggin' freezing out here. I'm cold and I'm scared. I'm not going to be able to communicate. And people here, they're at work. So I'll speak with people that I can after they get off of work. Until then, I got to make enough money to go get something to eat so I can go inside Safeway and because I can't travel much further than this. I don't want to use up all my battery. I am scared of that wolnez feller. It's because I literally can't defend myself. You know, I'm trying to get it to stop, you know. Anyway, I can forward all this stuff that I sent to this gentleman here. He works at Safeway and he spoke up for me. So I sent him some stuff so he knows what's up. And I'm going to try to forward it to the other lady after I get a little bit of change. I'm having problems standing up, so that's kind of an issue. Thank you, sir. Gracias. Thank you. Oh, God, that's it. Yep, getting warm. That's what the money amounts to on any morning. Whether it's 57 cents to guarantee you've got enough to pay for whatever the price is for a single banana, to having hopefully enough for a cup of coffee. This time of morning it amounts to getting more low. It sucks being out here. You kind of reach the point where you know somebody's going to go critical, and it sucks. Because they find someone and they latch on and they don't let go. Anyway, there's a lady who's not here now. I'll discuss with her what to do if she thinks it's a good idea. The other gentleman who works here, he knows a bit more of it because he's seen some of the stuff and read some of the stuff. And it's not fun to look at. And I know that. Most of the time you gotta have a non-squeamish stomach. Some really screwed up stuff happened to people that I cared about who were on drugs. Did I mention most of the people I knew are on drugs? It's how Americans cope with things. They take pills, they smoke stuff, they drink stuff. How do you deal with childhood trauma? Drinking, smoking, abusing. People who are hurt people. Wolnez has got hurt of his own, don't he? So do I. One of them hurts is people coming out of the woodwork to be douchebags. They don't know me. They don't know who I am in real life. But one of the things about people in real life, man, friends are tough to come by. And there's a lot of people who have good ideas and good intentions. And we can run with those good intentions all we want, but if we're doing the same thing everybody wants to do, hey, this is the easy route that everybody thought of, so you've done it 100 times. Like, no. You have to look at evidence. You have to let me sit down and write that report and actually put a stop to all of this. My YouTube channel, I've done a lot of crazy stuff on it, ain't I? Out of desperation. Well, I made enough to get something to get warm with. See what time it is. It's 10:21. At 11, that's when the macaroni and cheese comes out, and it's soft enough for me to eat. I don't want to wait quite that long because my fingers are hurting real bad. My back is hurting real bad. My legs are hurting real bad. I can't live in the safe way. So what am I going to do about it? Well, I'm going to wait on a person who's able to speak for me. There's a couple of people here that they're going to try the best of their abilities to do. But that's the thing about all of the sheer expense of all this. Like, I'm not trying to harm anybody. I'm trying to prevent harm. That's what I've been doing since I got here. If the environment is not safe for others, it's not safe for me. Now, this stuff with wolnez does need to stop, and I'm willing to work with folks to do it in a peaceful fashion, because don't nobody need to be getting hurt, ever. One of the things about being autistic, like I don't feel none of those hits hardly at all. So when he was hitting me, I didn't know it. I had to look at the video and people telling me, yeah, dude, that dude was totally hitting you. I'm like, no, I didn't feel it. Like, yeah, dude, see, watch the video. Bet you. I'm like, well, I'm not going to bet nothing because I know how my head works. If you get a good solid connect, I'm going to hear it reverberate through my head. And I tell people that. But they're like, no, dude, he hit you. I've had that happen where I went, all right, well, they told me somebody hit me and I felt it later and it didn't feel very good. You know, it comes with the territory. It depends on how you're hit. Like if it's a graze, then it's not going to do any damage and you might not feel it. Anyway, I gotta make sure I conserve the battery, and I'm very thankful for the people who have been helping me try to keep it charged. I do things the way that I do because I'm in a desperate situation, and I'm scared. Showing others so they can speak up, because if you don't understand what a situation I'm in, you don't understand my fears or why I make the decisions I do. I made the best decision I could with the resources at hand whenever I made a decision. My internet access doesn't allow me a whole lot. Scott Shaw type brings some solace to see some people that are near you who are helping. Yes, sir. And hopefully, if it doesn't take too much, too long, to be able to turn this in peaceably. Because nobody ever needs to be hurt. Natalie shouldn't have been shot in the head. That's the reality of it. She needed a real friend. I needed a real friend too. But as a guy, people tend to blow off very real traumatic situations because we're not allowed to have emotions. We're always supposed to be busy protecting everybody else, and people like me do take that seriously. Anyway, I'm gonna go apologize to a lady for making a scene. I do have enough for coffee, and although I'm hurting, I do want to say thank you to her. So I don't want to put her on the spot on the YouTube channel. It's rude. Also, Mr. Scott Shaw, I'll just see what I can do about contacting you. I don't know if I'll be able to. I gotta conserve my battery in case of emergencies. I might call you in a few minutes. I haven't decided yet. Depends on how much. Adios.